Welcome, Pro Wrestling 225 family, to Extreme Madness. I'm Spenser Hunt alongside Landon Corbin and Alexis Windsor, and we have an incredible show for you tonight for Pro Wrestling 225.
Welcome to the first show of the Michael White era. For better or for worse, it's time to journey down the rabbit hole into madness.
I love that analogy.
Alexis, we saw what happened at Super Gold 6. Michael White coming out on top in the Survivor match. What does that set us up for here tonight at Extreme Madness?
I mean, who knows? Again, we've not seen or heard from Michael White, since then, this entire time. So who knows? I don't even know if he's here tonight. I don't even know.
Everyone is walking around on eggshells, but that doesn't mean that we're not going to put on an incredible show for you tonight. We have two incredible main events for you, but another great card leading up to it.
Absolutely.
Oh, absolutely. The Pride is going to be in tag team action tonight.
That's right. The Pride taking on the Russell Twins. Some athletic tag teams going at it tonight in Columbia, Mississippi.
What a clash of styles that contest is going to be.
I was saying this earlier. This is going to be a great match. It's like high flying meets like grit and brawn.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes,
I can't wait to see that.
I'm so excited for it.
We have triple threat action as well in the first half of our show tonight as Disobey's Brandon Collins will be taking on Crimson Tiger, who will be taking on Isaiah Zane.
Yeah.
Man, talk about unpredictability. Three incredibly talented athletes coming from very different backgrounds going head to head in the ring tonight.
Head to head. And Isaiah Zane, obviously another member of the Make It's with the Russell twins as well, so another great competitor.
Not only that, but a story that you are very familiar with, Alexis Windsor, as Wes Warren is going to go one-on-one with Hunter Law.
This, I don't even have words. I'm sorry.
I know. It's a really kind of difficult situation. I know being this close to Wes Warren is going to be really hard for you. But what a matchup between Hunter Law and Wes Warren. We have seen the kind of mindset that Wes Warren has been in over the past few weeks, and it's going to be scary tonight. Yeah,
they are two formidable, great competitors, great wrestlers. It's going to be a very interesting match to watch.
Wes Warren coming off of the time limit draw for the SEC Championship against Rhett the Threat at Super Gold 6 can only leave him in a bad mood tonight at Extreme Madness.
Yeah, and we know what that bad mood can lead to.
And speaking of the SEC Championship, guys, we have a triple threat ladder match with that belt hanging in the air.
I know. I'm literally just looking at the belts right now.
We're looking at the belts right now. Yeah. The SEC Championship.
Goosebumps.
So much rich history with the SEC Championship in Pro Wrestling 225. And this ladder match has Match of the Year written all over it.
Rhett the Threat will defend his championship against Disobey's JTM and the heart of Pro Wrestling 225, Wild Thing.
Yeah. Wild Thing obviously being my pick to win this match. And again, three really great competitors. I think Wild Thing definitely has, something to prove more than anything else.
Absolutely. Coming off of one of the most devastating, crushing losses of anyone in Pro Wrestling 225, you have to imagine that Wild Thing needs this win.
Ladder matches are just so unpredictable, though. Really anything can happen.
The fourth ladder match in the history of Pro Wrestling 225 happens tonight at Extreme Madness, and we can't wait to bring it to you.
Yeah.
But the main event tonight, a story over a year in the making. The new champion, Corey Constantine, the second ever two-time champion in the history of Pro Wrestling 225, goes into that ring tonight to defend against Lucha Lacora inside a steel cage.
And this was obviously the challenge that Corey Constantine himself put out to Lucha Lacora.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, madness, extreme madness. This is the epitome of that.
I could not sleep a wink last night thinking about the cage match that we are going to get tonight. Over a year in the making. This is going to be one of the most incredible Pro Wrestling 225 heavyweight championship matches we've ever seen.
Yeah, and I think a fitting conclusion to this, as you say, year-long story. What better way to end it? And it has to end in that steel cage.
A night that is sure to be full of surprises, full of extreme moments.
Yeah.
And make no mistake about it, full of madness.
Yeah.
Landon, the excitement is palpable. There is a tension in the air
Do
tonight.
you feel it?
I feel it.
Extreme madness.
My mustache is vibrating,
And
Landon.
I can see it.
No, I just wanted to sit down with you for a minute and just talk about how exciting it is for this has been years in the making.
It really has. I mean, just an incredible, incredible show top to bottom. But the steel cage match tonight, Lucha Lacora, Corey Constantine. I mean, would you ever have imagined he would come to this?
Well, yes and no. Like, yes, but it's still a shock. You know what I mean? The rarity of cage matches in the local, scene, the rarity of, extreme tables, ladders, and chairs matches. I've only been able to film 2 in my 4-year career. So
insane.
Yeah.
Insane. And everybody knows Ash with CajuNerd Media does an excellent job. When you come and you see what you see right now, it's all because of this man right here doing a great job making sure all the action is beautiful for you guys to see. So thank you for what you do.
Well, what we say in the business is you're only as good as the people you work with. So I can give back all that credit back to the great guys, you and Spenser, the great guys, CJ, Goodspeed Entertainment,
Absolutely.
Alexis Windsor, Pat Cook, everybody that we work with.
Look,
is
it takes
top
a village.
class.
It takes a village, and this has just been such an excellent team to work with. Every single show is the next best show ever, and you're exactly right. It's because of everyone that we're able to work together with. And hey, let's not forget the performers in that ring and what they do and what they put on the line every single time we have a show just for you watching right now. So thanks to all of them, too.
Yeah, we're going to, like you said, we're going to see that conclusion. We're going to, get that vindication between Corey Constantine and Lucha Lacora tonight. You know what I mean? There's been so many moments in this feud that stand out on their own. Tonight, the icing on the cake and the lighting of the candles.
It's going to be a match like no other tonight at Extreme Madness.
All right, well, Pat Cook. I see Pat Cook coming out. Let's go.
Pat Cook's coming.
All right.
What's up, Mr. Cook?
How's it going, guys?
Going great.
Oh my goodness, you're gonna let me in the magic throne here?
Come on, let's say hello to Pat Cook. Everybody say hello to Pat Cook. Come on.
Hello, everyone.
Hello. Go ahead, grab a headset. Pat, it's great to see you at Extreme Madness.
It's great to see you too. It's great to be here. My goodness.
The voice of PW225 tonight and Extreme Madness. I mean, have you ever felt the excitement that is in the Columbia Expo Center tonight?
Well, I'm very excited because in all my years here in independent wrestling, I have never seen a ladder match with my 2 eyes, and I've never seen a steel cage match with my 2 eyes. So you're getting 2 action-packed matches for the price of an entire event here, and there's a lot more action to come here tonight in Pro Wrestling 225 right here in Columbia, Mississippi. It's going to be one hell of a show, and you're not going to want to miss it, folks.
Absolutely. So Pat, tell us a little bit about yourself. How long have you been doing the ring announcing gig?
Oh, I've been working for about 5 years now.
Excellent.
I've been all around the Gulf South area here. I started out with Elite Championship Wrestling, and I also currently work for Bayou Independent Wrestling as well. So 225 is I don't like to rank anybody. They're all my favorite wrestling promotions. I love all the wrestling action that comes around these parts and any parts around in the Gulf South area. And boy, it is going to be such an exciting night of action. The action is going to be red hot in here, even though it is an absolutely beautiful day outside here.
It's truly
in
gorgeous.
Columbia, Mississippi. I can't wait.
It is going to be an absolutely incredible match. We've got ladder matches tonight. We've got a cage match for you and some great tag team action with The Pride. Brandon Collins from Disobey is going to be in action as well as a grudge match. Wes Warren is going to take on Hunter Law in an incredible matchup.
I just had the opportunity back in Florida about a few weeks ago, actually, to see Hunter Law and Wes Warren compete against one another. And let me tell you, it was something that I don't think I've ever seen before. These two guys gave it their absolute all in that match in Florida. And tonight, I don't think it's going to be any different whatsoever.
I cannot wait. Hey, Pat, thank you so much for taking some time to come sit down and say hello to the fans.
I'm a busy man. I gotta get to the back before somebody starts yelling at me.
That's exactly right. Hey, it's so good to see you.
You too. Thank you, sir.
Michael White. Ladies and gentlemen, Michael White. So, Mike, look, we're over here. First of all, you gotta learn where the camera is, Steven. My name is Spenser. Steven. What's your name? And that's Spenser. The shoot? Yeah. That's how much you make? Absolutely. Yeah, we gotta work on that. It's too much. Alright, Spenser. That's it. Okay. So, what? What you got me out here for? I'm a busy man. I know you're busy. I know, especially since... Why am I busy? Why am I busy? Well, as you know, you won the Survivor match at Super Gold 6, putting you in control for the rest of 225. So, if I may ask you a question. Go ahead. That match was a month and a half ago. Where have you been? Where have I been? Bro, let me tell you something. You're young, you don't know nothing about running a business like I do. Alright? I've been in shut up, I'm trying to talk. Look, I've been in the office. I haven't even been able to get in one of my pools lately. I've just been I got it all. Yeah. Not that fun. Let's go. Okay, so it's the first time we've seen you since Super Gold 6. Now that you're in power, what can we expect in Pro Wrestling 225 with you in control? Look, from the bottom of my heart, I'm not a bad guy. I am here to correct the wrongs in Pro Wrestling 225 that has been done by Jordy Poohole. I am here to make I'm here to make it right. I'm here to just make all the wrongs right. So, thank you. Yeah, let's go. Okay. So, we know what you're about, right? You're going to right the wrongs. But what about tonight? What about Extreme Madness tonight? Yes, it's going to be great. I put together this amazing card for you because I'm not a bad guy. See, I want Pro Wrestling 225 to succeed, and I want to give y'all the best matches. I got to. My job's on the line. Well, if you're good putting together big matches, we've got the Pride. Doesn't get much bigger than the Pride. They're in tag team action tonight. Yeah, they are. I know. I made that match. What's your point? It's a good match to book. I have to give you credit where credit is due. We also have a triple threat match tonight, right? Disobey Brandon Collins versus Crimson Tiger versus Isaiah Zane. That's a pretty big deal too. It's huge. I gotta tell you, Disobey is on the rise. I mean, you see what they did for me? This
is a bit of favoritism here.
Why does that not surprise me?
I know.
Hard-working boys that I have seen. Give these boys some credit. We also have a singles match tonight. Hunter Law is going one-on-one against Wes Warren. Is Wes Warren looking out for you?
Boo to Wes Warren.
I'm not looking out for anybody but me. Alright? I ain't got time to worry about everyone else. But I am worried about making that the best thing ever. So Wes Warren and his opponent, who's he wrestling against? That's Hunter Law. Hunter Law. Yes, I looked at both of them, had to put them together. It's going to be a banger. Your former SEC championship is hanging right up there. I didn't lose it. No, I did. No, I did. I didn't lose anything. Well, the man that won that belt, Rhett the Threat, is defending in a triple threat ladder match tonight. No, shut it down. I don't even know if Rhett's here. So let's calm down. I'm not worried about Rhett. Now see, I put Rhett in that match, and who else did I put? Disobeys JTM. I'm sure that was a favor. What do you mean it was a favor? It wasn't a favor. I just told you he's one of the hardest working professional wrestlers in this business and that he deserves that spot. So there is no favors. So you can do me a favor by cutting out the crap.
Be careful, Spenser.
Yeah.
Got it. Sorry about that. There's a third man in that match, and it's the guy you beat at Super Gold 6, Wild Thing. 1, 2, 3. I beat him dead square in the middle of the ring. I whooped his ass good. I spanked it the whole time. Does the Pro Wrestling 225 family think that you beat Wild Thing fair and square? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what y'all think, because in the record books, I wouldn't be standing here Pro Wrestling 225 general manager if that wasn't the case, Spenser. You got my name right. Thanks for that. Well, the main event
Spenser's on thin ice. Thin ice.
A steel cage will surround this ring for the Pro Wrestling 225 Heavyweight Championship. And that was because of me. So go ahead and do your thing.
I thought Corey Constantine asked for that match.
I seem to remember that too.
Yeah, I don't remember Michael White having anything to do with that.
And let them know that I am the best thing for this business.
Please don't. Please don't.
I'm giving you Corey Constantine.
Here he goes.
He's just taking credit for everything that had nothing to do with him.
Because he's a hard worker too. Lucha Corbett did win the Super Gold Rumble at Super Gold 6, but no coincidence perhaps that he was the biggest hand in you winning the Survivor match at Super Gold 6. Once again, I don't know what you're talking about, because I single-handedly won that match. 1, 2, 3. And that makes me 6-0 at Super Gold. Can't argue with the facts, that's for sure.
Spenser is a facts man as well.
Extreme Madness, a great show tonight that we have for this crowd in Columbia, Mississippi. They're ready to go tonight for a great show.
He's got one supporter over here.
I put all this together for y'all, and y'all sitting on your hands. Makes me sick. Where will we see you again? You can see me. I imagine April 23rd, Pro Wrestling 225's next event, Showdown, in Houma, Louisiana. Can we expect to see you there?
Oh, he's got to check his schedule.
Oh, wow. Wow.
The general manager can't make it? Are you serious?
Bro, my Instagram's hot, bro.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure.
It's crazy. Oh, yeah, I'll be there.
Oh, maybe he'll make it.
Again, for the time in the ring, welcome. Y'all are welcome. Thank me for all that I do for y'all. It's not the appropriate response, but okay, we'll go from there. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for the general manager of Pro Wrestling 225, Michael White. Hey, loser, play me out of here.
The disrespect oozing out of the Pro Wrestling 225 general manager Michael White. makes me sick to my stomach. I just can't believe that he would stoop to this sort of level. I mean,
Oh, you don't need them?
these are your fans. These are the people that are here
Stickers are
to see you. These are the
that
people that are keeping you as the general manager. Why would you treat them this way? I just can't make heads or tails of it, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad to see that Spenser made it out of there safe and sound.
I know. He was on thin ice at one point, I felt, with the not unjust questions, very reasonable questions. Are you okay, Spenser?